everyone, hope you're having a great day. It is Thursday, January 15th, and before I get started on today's video, I need to apologize for not being here yesterday. Had a really bad headache, and I just wasn't feeling like I should be on a camera trying to do something that's not really fun for me, but it's a process, and I thought I'd share it with you guys. I'm going to be undressing the tree. So I hope you stick around for some fun. I hope that you've watched my two other videos. This channel is just starting up as a vlogging channel, and I do hope to put all kinds of different content on here for you. So grab yourself something to drink, get comfortable, and watch me take a tree down. Before I get started, we got this tree, I believe we got it at Home Depot a few years ago. It was too big for in the front of the kitchen window, so it sits at our side window next to the fireplace. And it's a pretty good tree. I did attempt to flock it. You can't really see that anymore. It kind of fell off. So my idea is, because I do want to have a tree up, which you may see in this video or the next video, I plan to take this outside, and instead of using that Christmas flocking, and I'm sorry the light's going in and out, you are by a window, I really like natural light, going to get some textured spray, and I'm going to actually spray it with texture spray on the tips and a little bit more, make it look like snow fell, that kind of thing, and just change it up a bit for next year. So this is why I'm taking it down. I'm going to be trying a different kind of tree, something that we found thrifting. Got a really good deal on it, so you'll want to see that, so hang out. Alright, so, you know, I really don't like doing this. I'm just going to be honest with you. I love Christmas so much. And you may or may not hear that I have Christmas music in the background. You know, there's Christmas music to put up a tree, and it makes you feel festive, and you get all excited to put all the things on. And maybe some people are excited to take all the things back off. There isn't really any Christmas tunes or non-Christmas tree tunes to take a tree down, but I'm a Christmas girl, 365, so I felt it appropriate to have some little piano Christmas music playing. If it's too loud, let me know. I'll try to adjust it for next time. All right, let's get going. And I really don't know where to start, except, I guess we'll just take off the easy ones. I will be putting it in this bin. We got this bin. It's got some ornaments in it already. It's got some tissue paper in it. We've got a little box here. Those are going to be donate things that go in this box. We thrifted this at a Goodwill, probably the second week of December. $3. It has a cracked latch, but it doesn't affect it whatsoever. And if you're handy with either hot glue, resin, tape, you can get a really good deal like that. So don't be afraid to pick things up and modify them. But I'll show you a few things that are in here that are going to be thrifted. I really don't know who else I would give them to. But they have some really pretty things that they left in this box to be thrifted. This is our first Christmas together. It's a porcelain. It's Precious Moments, actually. And it's really pretty. I don't know anybody that needs an Our First Christmas. It's not dated, so it's kind of cool. Yeah, they left that in there, so that'll be donated. I'm going to wrap that. And then this, oh, if this doesn't scream like 80s, 90s, it's like a 3-tiered cake. Somebody put a lot of time into making this. It just doesn't go with my aesthetic. Let's see. We got a little blue ornament. These are things that just didn't go on the tree. So I'm just going to donate them back. This is really pretty. They must have had like a lot of wedding things, and I don't know, maybe they're not together anymore. Who knows the story? It's kind of neat to think about what the stories, you know, these originated from. It's kind of fun to think about, but this is really pretty, and somebody handmade that. It's a bell. Lots and lots of tissue paper, so I'm just going to repurpose that and pack up what we have into ours. Saves a little bit. A couple of ornaments that are in here. Kind of funny because I have one of these. I don't know if I have it out on my tree, but I have one just like that. It's pretty. And then, yeah, all kinds of neat ornaments. This one's pretty. It's got dolphins on it. There you go. Now you can see it better. Clearwater Beach, Florida. I don't know if I've ever been there, but that's really pretty. I think we'll probably donate that back. I don't know anybody that would be interested in that. And I don't want to repurpose them into something different. This one is kind of cool. This one is from St. Thomas. It's creepy but cool. I don't know if I can get the little St. Thomas off of there, but I think the grandsons would like this. Well, you know what? It's just a sticker. So I took the sticker off and I can just paint over that. And I think I'll give that to the grandkids. Because who wouldn't like a reptile on their Christmas tree, right? Alright, so I'm going to put that aside. Then we got some of these. I think this is going to be more show and tell. Lighting. The lighting just, it goes in and out. That's pretty. A little, oop, that's it in the back. This is sticky. It's pretty. Just real little, thin metal. A little thing of fancy beads. It's fun. This is pretty. I think we're going to be sending this to some friends of ours down in Florida. They have a son that is so into like space and rocketry and all that. So I think we're going to probably send this their way. Yeah, these were just some things that were left in there when we bought the case. And then nice thing is, it's a double layered case. So, what do we got on the bottom? It's just, I think it's more tissue paper than anything. I don't think there's anything left in here. And this being plastic, you don't have to wrap it too heavily, as long as, you know, you're careful and you're not throwing it around when you're packing it up. So, now we can start. And I guess we'll just start at the bottom. I think I'll probably put the plastic ornaments, since we have a cat. We got a bunch of these little plasticky ones, non-shatter, or shatterproof is what they are. And I'll just bundle these down the bottom. Yeah, tried to go with a red and green theme this year, just to try something different. I don't know, are you somebody that does a theme? Do you just put what you like on there? Because ain't nothing wrong with that. It's your tree, it's your holiday. But yeah, and they had some neat ones. I can recall my grandma's tree. If you can see that good. Had a lot of this, but they were glass. This is not glass. This is shatterproof. But that was really neat. So we'll just start taking some of the stuff off. So let me know in the comments, how have you been? Are you affected by the cold temps and the snow that's been happening? How are you dealing with that? This is cool. And then these are just little glittery ones. It's supposed to get really cold here over the weekend, so that puts a damper on weekend plans. But that's all right. We plan to get our groceries today. We don't need very much, so we're going to go after Ray gets home from work. And, well, I don't know what I did here. I got carried away and put a bunch on one hook. Okay. Grab just a few things that we need. This has some history. I got this at a Kmart Christmas party. It's back when I was 16, back a long, long time ago. I worked at Kmart. And the department that I worked in, we had a little Christmas party, and our department manager gave us all little ornaments, and I have kept it ever since. You know, if these ornaments can talk, some of them could tell quite a tale. See if I can work that one back up. And question for you. So, how long do you leave your tree up for? Like I said, this is something I don't normally do this time of year. I usually leave mine up till about February. Sometimes even after Valentine's Day. Or I've changed ornaments and did it for the next season. Or, you know, holidays coming up. But like I said, this one's going to change out completely. But typically, how long do you leave your tree up? Let me know. I like to have some chits and chats with you. This got painted back when I was in junior high. Fun fact, and now that I'm this old, I can tell this fun fact. So I painted this, you know, and it's rather shiny, but that's not because I sealed it. It's because I used my older brother's model paints. That's okay, it worked. I didn't have the colors I needed, and he did, and I didn't think he would mind, and well, now I'm this many years old, and thanks, Dave. So things, you know, when you're a kid that you keep and you keep and you keep, and I don't think he would have cared. Then we got pictures, these are really neat. These are like a clay. Someday I'd like to get into that, because we all know I need another hobby. But we got this last year from our grandsons. And I really like these boxes, because you can pack things that are flat. You can stack them. I do have a lot of glass ornaments. I'm kind of waiting to do those until the very end. But here's some more of those antique ones, where they look antique. They aren't antique. Some have hooks, some have strings. What do you prefer? I really prefer a hook than the little strings, because with the hook you can tighten them on there, so you don't have to worry about things falling off. You know, it's hard to think about, you know, the next season, and do you decorate the same? Do you do your tree the same every season? Do you look forward to, you know, a certain way of organizing your ornaments, or do you just kind of go with the flow? Because on myself, I love going with the flow. This is very old. My mom put that on a package not long ago. And it's pretty cool because he's got an electric guitar. And it's neat to see other people's ornaments. I think that's pretty cool. We thrifted this. It's a s'mores reindeer. It's got a graham cracker, a little, looks like a chocolate, and then it's a reindeer. And every time I see things like this, I'm like, I could do that, because I need more crafts. And neat to see the things your kids have made you at school. My oldest made this for us. Well, for me many years ago. And instead of signing his name, he put, "From Elfie." So that's a memory. That's a memory to be keeping. I made this a long time ago. Just simple, you know, little beads, a little bit of pipe cleaner. What do you do with your candy canes? When you have candy canes on your tree, I don't eat sugar, so we have candy canes left. Those might get packaged into somebody's lunch or something, because they're just last remnants of the decor here. Put all the shatterproof ones where we didn't mind if Charlie played with it. He didn't really mess with the tree this year. We were surprised and thankful all at the same time. We were more thankful that the tree never got knocked over. That's from a glitter bomb. You know, when you surprise somebody and you throw glitter at them. That's what I've told it's called, but Ray just calls it a mess. But we preserved that memory in here. I believe that that's plastic. I do have some glass balls, but I believe that one's plastic. And far in the back here, do you guys decorate your tree all the way around? We try to put a few. I don't think the neighbors really look to see if we've got ornaments all the way back here. But I think if you can see the back, then it should have a little something. At least that's just how I do. It's another one of those. This one's in green. I didn't think I would like green ornaments. I'm not really into green. But this green, I'm sure it's got a special name, but to me it looks like Christmas green. And I don't know, I thought the red and the green looked good. One another candy cane. We're making our way around. Weekend's almost here. Like I said, we're getting, oh, that one's tied on, I believe, though. Tied our topper on because it's a little bit heavy. This weekend's supposed to be very cold here. Not so much snow. I would show you the other side, but the pictures of the grandkids are on there. These are cute, and then you can put on the face. You can put the face of the kid, or you can be funny and put your own face on there and give it out as gifts. I mean, that would be cute. I would be thinking that's cute. So we can put those on the top, I think. So those will lay flat. And then last year, they gave us these. And same, you know, you can put a little picture in there. But these are little wood cutouts. Just so cute. Just the little things, you know. It's nice to have, especially in this day and age when everybody is so rush, and just to stop and take a breath sometimes just doesn't happen. And at the holidays, everybody's all bustle and hustle and hurry, and blink of an eye, then it's all done. Or, like if you like me and you leave the tree up forever, you know. We got thing one and thing two going on. See, I could have waited till this weekend to put the tree up, or to tree up. Love to have the tree up. To put the tree down, but I think I'd rather just film this for you guys and share, you know, the things that we like and what we do, and take you on a little bit of an undressing, so to speak. I know a lot of people don't like clickbait, but I really didn't clickbait that title. I don't feel like it's clickbait. We are literally undressing. That one's pretty cool. That one came from a farm and fleet. I don't know if everybody here has a farm and fleet or a fleet farm, depending on where in the region you live. Alright, let's take these off. This one came from Arizona. This one came from Goldfield Ghost Town. That one's pretty cool. And we have an angel. I got that as a present. Let's see. Nothing else is really changing around here, event-wise. Our town, the city we live in, they have things usually on the weekends, but with it being so cold, I haven't even looked. So like I said, we're staying in. This I have had since I was 7, and I used to go to a Catholic school in Chicago. I used to go to St. Bede, and we got this at a Christmas party, and it just brings up the memories of that party and a little friend that I talked to. I haven't talked to probably since I was 7. But yeah, so I have that. And then, of course, I have to show you this one. If I can get it to work. I guess it's a fidget. It's a keychain fidget. I just thought it was funny. Somebody gave it to me at an event. If you pop it up, the little pea pops up. So it's a pea pod. Okay. And I normally squeeze that up, and then I tell Ray, give peas a chance. Just goofy, and that's okay. It's okay to be goofy. It's okay to laugh at yourself. It's okay to not take things so seriously all the time. I'm learning that the older I get. Like I always say, you know, it's not that tough. But you can make things tougher on yourself. And that's really easy to do. I was gifted these this last Christmas from a gal in our group. Very special meaning for me. First ornament that always goes on the tree is the picture of my firstborn. And so I like being able to have the angel wings right next to him. So that's a special ornament, and that's always got its special place. We have Fragile. It's a major award. You know, I don't remember it being this many ornaments. It didn't seem like it when I put it up that we had quite so many, but you know, I'm one of those that I like to decorate usually from within, so I honestly should say I'm surprised there aren't more ornaments because I normally light from inside out and I normally decorate with balls from the inside out. But we've opted for these kind of lights, and I'll show you when I get to the top. I may end up having to split this video into two, and I'm looking at the time and I know that there's a length, so I think I'll probably end it here, and I'll show you this last year's annual Christmas ornament. We have our names on the top. Of course, I've said them a couple times, but I don't use my real name on social media. My wife, she doesn't care, but I'll cover both of them. But that's what we got this year at the mall. Little memory kind of commemorative ornaments. And on that note, I'm going to thank you for stopping by. I'm going to continue. I'll save that video for tomorrow. I normally am not going to be posting videos, vlogs on Fridays, because on Fridays I'll be going live on my TikTok channel. Eventually I'll go live here if I get enough requests for that kind of thing. So, thank you for sticking around, helping me undress the tree, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Hey, and don't forget, you're more than just a face, and you can always start over no matter what time. Just take a deep breath and smile. See you soon.